Oh, 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 hello, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back to, uh, welcome back to Roguelands, the series which, keeps on going. Keeps on going. So more grinding has been done. And now we are sitting pretty with all of our advanced combat chips. Everything's all maxed out. We basically have everything maxed out that can be maxed out. This is all maxed. All my combat chips are sitting pretty. 100 all around on the stats. And we are prepared to fight story boss, Roland. I think I'm ready. If I'm not ready, then, I mean, what am I doing? You know? I don't even know what I'm doing then. Yep. Alright, put up your dukes, Roland. Oh, ultra bad. Okay. Oh, that thing does lots of damage. Those drones do a lot of damage, that's for sure. One thing I really want to do... Oh, that's a lot of guys. We just keep pumping out these boys. Oh. Oh, dude, the focus is strong right now. Oh. Ah, crap, I'm getting caught. This is not a great little, Don't lay that down right there. Did I miss everything in the world with that hyper beam? How did I even do that? Dude, I just powered through just taking a butt ton of damage. Dude, these drones are just butthole incarnated into a damage form. Oh, we got him. We got him, boys. We got him. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now we just gotta deal with these boys. Oh, dude, my clicking finger is extra. Like, we even got wicked DPS, and, there were a couple times when our health got a little low, but it never got, like, extremely, like, dire. It was really more just kind of me not playing super well, and I'm still a little new with these combat chips. Because this is the first time I've played with them. But we beat Roland, and we got the Starlight Badge. How about that? Whew. Alright. Got a nice little sweat working up. Start off the episode well. Level 119. Got some great stuff. Starlight Badge. Can be placed, a prestigious badge can be placed in your ship for decoration. And I have beaten the Starlight Rebellion storyline. And that opens me up for basically all the bosses, rest of the bosses in the game, like the Ultra bosses and such. It's now time to go fight some of those guys, I guess. I don't know, like, I mean, there isn't much more I can get other than some, like, gold tier of everything. But I suppose what we could be working on real quick, as this epic music plays around us, is getting some, mods on those guys here. And I upgraded storage a little bit more too, because I mean I have the money and I was like kind of looking for a way to spend it. And I mean, I guess I'll have to eventually unlock the arena so I can fight Azazel, I believe, is my ultimate boss. But, dude, I just now beat Roland, so I don't want to think about Azazel just yet. Bonus dexterity, crit rate, crit damage, and bonus tech. Crit rate, crit damage. Did I get any dexterity or tech? No. Wow. Okay. How about that? But I got one rate. And I got oh, projectile range. I can do that. Upgrade your projectile range. Oh, we got some more cool weapons here too. I upgraded these. I had some weapons in storage, so I upgraded them, and I'll show these off one at a time really quick. First we have this Gaffguard's Maelstrom. This is an ultimate gauntlet, like, so if I wanted to make a magician, it does like dexterity plus magic for the damage, so it wouldn't be that impressive right now, but I mean, it will be very good on some character. This is the World's End. It does like a ton of damage. It lowers your movement speed. That's its tax, because it does strength plus dexterity times 2 for damage, which is like a ton of damage. So that's going to be a very good lance class. This guy is the White Mage. I believe it does, I don't remember what, it does something, it does like a multiplier on like 3 different stats, and that's its damage if your health is at full, but it has like a big, so it's like, it does an insane amount of damage when you're at full health, but it does like kind of a lame, like kind of a crappy amount of damage if you're not at full health. But it's a pretty cool ultimate weapon. This is the coolest one, the Dark Messenger. I maxed this one out. It's already all ready for like a strength magic character to just tear right through it. This is the coolest weapon, like, because look at this thing. It's a sword. When you swing it, particles, these little like batarang particles shoot off, and you get wings. And these wings actually like work like glider like flying wings. So your fall speed is reduced. You can kind of just like glide around and fly a little bit, and you get to have these really cool particle effects, and they do a bunch of damage. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, this is a really cool That's a really cool weapon. I really look forward to having a character use that. So that's partially what I've also been doing. I mean, got a bunch of other stuff, got a bunch of these things. Guess I could go craft these real quick over at the prison forge. I'm not sure what else to do today, because I feel like I'm going to want to research Mike and Ogre before I go fight him. But, you know, until then, my plan is really just to fight Roland and get him out of the way, because he was kind of like the boss that was, like, right, obviously, like, the next guy to fight. Got the Starlight badge, got a bunch of prisms. We can head back to the ship now and place our new illustrious badge. We have 3 badges now. How about that? So there's some bunch of crafting. I have a crap ton of stuff like I could just use and craft. I could probably get some nice gold tier items. But wait, what can I do right now? There's a bunch of things. I'm gonna have to eventually build up like 1,000 enemies killed in these areas, which I might just, you know, I can definitely do that in my own time. But first thing we're gonna want to do is talk to you. We did it. Roland's rebellion has been quelled, and Starlight will remain within the Galactic Federation. Everything always falls into place. I don't remember. Who do I talk to? Yeah, my collection's almost complete as well. What do I do? You got those in there? Huh. Well, I'm a Starlight Rebel who's just looking to see where he can fight his Ultra Boss or whatever. Well, anyway, I'm not sure what to do next, actually. Other than I mean, there are lots of bosses I can fight. Like, let's make that clear. There's the Ultra Boss. There are 8 Ultra Bosses, and as well as this one. So there are 9 bosses left for me to fight. And the hardest boss in the game, I think, is Exodus, which is the Ultra Boss of the Molten Crag region. Of course, it's Molten Crag. So I hope that what that doesn't mean is that Lava Dragon's gonna spawn too. That would really suck. But what do I do? I have 1 portal used to Old Earth, 2 to Mech City. Gonna have to use those carefully. Not sure what to do, honestly. Maybe it could be time to switch characters. It could be time to switch over in the characters. But that'll be a little bit... I'll make sure that's the next episode. We'll get a full episode of Wacky 19 here. Old Earth, the Whisperwood, Demon's Rift, Next City. I can beat everything on challenge level 3 now. And I still can't access the cathedral. I don't know if it's because that was an update added in the quest or in the thing. I'll have to check that. But I will need a lot of money to purchase the arena ticket. That's for sure. But I feel like I should be able to access Azazel, though, in the Forbidden Arena. But Deep Jungle. Need to kill a lot of things. It's weird not having like a set, like, I do this next, because there isn't like a bunch of stuff to level up. Like, even these things, like, you know. You know, one thing I could do. There you go, Wacky 21. Wacky 21 has the high wind. I'm gonna take that from you for a bit. I'm gonna take this from you for a bit. Are there actually any better, we've got some blue Galahad rings. Nothing better than that? Well, anyway, this is stuff I could definitely level up for sure, and that wouldn't be much of a problem. What would I be running? Challenge level 3 for sure. Yeah, and I'll just level up some of this stuff. And then upgrade it, I guess. Next City, Demon's Rift. Where do I want to go for challenge level 3? I guess we can just start at the bottom and then move our way up. Well, what I am close to on... I'm close to getting it maxed out at Ancient Ruins. Oh, so I guess I could explain what my new combat chips are doing. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Because, I mean, you saw them in action, but you didn't, I don't know if you really understood what each one was doing. So, let's have a little test subject here. This this one, Mega Beam here, does what you think it would. It makes it so that the next clicked shot, not the next auto shot I fire, shoots a gigantic, like, huge wide beam that does like 2,000 damage. It actually does. It does 5 times your dexterity stat, so that ends up being about a little over 2,000, which is pretty sweet. So that does a lot of nice meaty damage. Now this next thing here, which is the quadricopter. It is a guy that spawns. It's a spawning in little tower thing. And what it does is it shoots these missiles here. and each one does like 1500 damage or something crazy like that. And it shoots, it's kind of like a turret that just stays there for a while. 1200, my bad. It stays there for a while. It stays there for like 15 seconds or something like that, and it just patrols up and down and shoots a bunch of missiles. And it's a pretty good way to clear out, like if you've got a big wall of enemies, like I was trying to use it to clear out all those drones that Roland was summoning at me. And it was pretty good in conjunction with the Hyper Beam. Now there is one more, and that would be the Cluster Bomber. What the Cluster Bomber does, and this is actually what I think finished off Roland, is it is kind of like Plasma Grenade, but it fires like 20 bombs or so on one activation. So on activation, it just starts auto-firing, and you end up getting 20 Plasma Grenades total, and they're automatically aimed at wherever your cursor is. So you just need to activate it once, and you'll have like a ton of damage shooting out. And each one is, like, acts like a regular Plasma Grenade, so it does the same amount of damage as one Plasma Grenade would do. So that's really cool, I think. I think those are the nice ones. There's another one that I could get, which is Trickster, which like increases like damage and speed, I think, is what Trickster does. It's like a passive buff for like 30 seconds or something like that. But I just kind of wanted to, I didn't think I would be using that as effectively as some of these other things. So I decided to settle on this, and it worked pretty well. It worked pretty well during the Roland fight, I must say. Oh, hello. Hello, boys. This seems like a good spot for Hyper Beam. Ooh, look at that. Getting all sorts of goodies. And, yeah, we're all good to go into the next round here. So what I am going to do, and what kind of the main pro thing to do, is when I have maxed out all my gear, or even if I haven't, if I just want to level up some gear really quick, you take it into a challenge level, don't even have to wear it, and there you go. I just got like a big chunk of XP for that guy, the High Wind. And I'm trying to level up, and that's pretty darn useful, because it means I can eat, and actually even the cooler thing, I'll just show this off in just a second. It's actually even easier than that. You don't actually have to kill any of the enemies in the area to get the XP. So you can really like use this as an exploit. So if I go here, oh, just quickly, one bug I have noticed with the game, Mr. Creator or anyone who like has a way to contact him if you're watching, when you activate the Hyper Beam and get that passive, like where it says like, oh, the next shot will be a Hyper Beam, the little green particles that go around you don't go away once you actually fire it. So I just kind of endlessly have these green particles on me until I restart the game. And it's not like a huge thing, but it might affect frames a little bit. I did notice my frames were getting a little laggy during that Roland fight. But now, yeah, see, I get like 1400 XP off of that for doing absolutely nothing except just dashing through. And now High Wind's level 6, which is going to be really nice for Wacky 19 when he gets his stuff back. My goal would be, actually, let's do this real quick. My goal for this episode, how much is it for Night 2? I don't remember. Oh, well, looks like I won't be able to achieve that goal today. I mean, I could still bum run Plaguelands, but it wouldn't be as easy as Ancient Ruins. Plus, I do need to kill a lot of enemies here in order to unlock the Ultra Boss. So I'll just clear this out. I'll do one more clear run of Ancient Ruins, and then we'll call it for the day. We've had a nice episode here. say so myself. Right. Hey, 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 hey. I think the most fun I found in this game is crafting like all the ultimate weapons. That's going to be a thing that I'd really like. If I can just have a thing where I have a bunch of, where I can have all the ultimate gear discovered and such like that, yeah, that'd be really sick. Now, one thing which will be very nice, I gotta level up. I really should be getting a ton of money for, what is it gonna be? Getting a bunch of wealth trophies so I can get remembrance tickets and arena tickets. And then even some world fragments too will help, because then I'll get some next city things. So I guess I might just, you know, you can just AFK and have the droids gain a bunch of world fragments. That won't be too hard. Alright. Got the dude firing. Look at that. Just firing, fighting the power. And already, we're clearing through bases like it's no big deal. Level 120. Level 120. Pretty darn solid level, if I do say so myself. Is there anywhere else to go? Nope. I am all done. Not really too close to another level, but I can just hang out in Roguelands here. And I believe we've had a pretty good episode this episode. We beat Roland, beat the Starlight Rebellion storyline. We're gonna try and next time show up at Wacky 19's doorstep. And also, eventually we're going to get to fighting some ultra bosses and such and stuff. But I don't think I'm mentally prepared for those yet. So we won't be doing those just yet. But Wacky 19 is going to get some love for sure. Or Wacky 21, I mean. This is Wacky 19. We got a level 7 high wind just with his name on it. And it will probably be an ultimate weapon by the time next episode rolls around. Wink, wink. I'll just go through doing this on challenge level 3 and get it up to level 100. Whoops, that's not the right. This is the right page for these. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in next time.